Hey guys, what's going on? I've just commented on all of the. I put the link into the thread. I put it into the 2 chat rooms. So Hey guys, what's going on? Alrighty. And I can hear myself talking in the feed, so that's a really good sign. If you are not part of our group, we are US Sports Cards Australia, and we are an Australian-based trading card group. We do NBA, NHL, MLB, NFL, Star Wars, Pokemon. We do the football now too, as in soccer. So join us. In the description you'll find the link. If you are in US Sports Cards Australia and you aren't in our group chat, please comment and I'll add you in, no troubles at all. I haven't got any comments in here at all, so I'm just want to make sure. And the first thing I'm going to ask is, would you like the left box or would you like the right box? Whoever comments first can pick the box that we break tonight. Hey Cam, what's going on, big fella? Thanks for the first comment. Alrighty guys, whoever would like to pick the box first, right-sided. Thanks Cam. Let's go, let's rip this bad boy. So I've been thinking a lot about breaks lately. Hey Vamp Death, what's going on? And how I'm going to structure them moving forwards. I think for a while I just wanted to do 1 break a week. I think now with everything, how my sort of work life is structured and my home life is structured, and you know, additionally with yeah, let's go Cam. And also how, you know, for lack of a better word, you know, my social life is due to COVID. I'm pretty keen to try and break twice a week now. So, and I think when I originally got into this, I wanted to do something that was affordable and that you know, I could sort of reach everybody, because that was probably one of my observations when I sort of got back into the hobby. You know, not everyone could sort of get in, so I want to do 1 break a week that's, you know, like a blaster break or a retail box, you know, something, keep it pretty sort of cheap and fun. So this week was a retail box. You know, next week I can do a blaster box, and I can, you know, do stuff by request too. But I'd probably say that what has changed in my thought process since I have started to break also too is that I'm probably doing the NT break has given me like a little bit more confidence. You know, I can actually break bigger stuff, and you know, guys will jump in, and you know, I'm not trying to pump my own tires here, but I'm just trying to give myself, you know, some, I suppose, some nice feedback. It's just, I feel like the way that break filled up, it filled up in, you know, less than a day. I don't think in my wildest dreams would I ever thought that. And so it's probably given me a little bit of confidence to, you know, to break some bigger stuff. So it makes me think maybe 1 day a week I can do a cheaper break, and then my other day of the week I can, you know, do a bit bigger of a break. And yeah, and sort of try and catch, you know, both sides of the coin. You know, guys that want to go into bigger breaks, and you know, guys that still want to do cheaper breaks. You know, because I don't want to lose that sort of really, you know, good and loyal, you know, group that I've got built up. So this is just what my thoughts are, guys. You know, and as always, I'm always, you know, really happy to chat with you guys about this. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, and we can sort of just go from there. But basically, that's what I'm thinking at the moment. So we'll give it a go for a month or so and see how we go. Alrighty, guys. Good luck. I hope you have a really, really nice break. If you do want to chat about anything just drop it into the comments, and I'll try my best to talk about it in some type of intelligent way. And this is a sophomore stars. This is an absolutely beautiful start. This is going to the Pallies. Let's go to Mr. Clinton Ward. Clinton is catching a replay, so we do have the no spoilers in effect until tomorrow morning, lads. So please, in the group chat, try your best, even if you do hit something massive, to keep it under wraps, because we've got two of the lads on no spoilers tonight. So alrighty, RJ, that was the end of packet 1. Great start. Not a good start with Russell handling the cards. Let's try that again. Alrighty, instant impact is Mr. Hampton and Sadiq Bey. Let's go into the Pistons. Again, let's go into Clinton. Clinton, you're off to a beautiful start, mate. Hey, Gary. How you doing, mate? Thanks for joining us. Alrighty, that is the Ruby Wave. That's going to the Warriors. KG. So I didn't go through the rules for that, but basically that will be a Wolves card. If it's a current player in a Team USA uniform, it goes to their current team. If it's an old player, it goes to the team that they're longest tenured with. So Barkley will be Philadelphia, Vince Carter will be Toronto, KG goes to the Wolves, Allen Iverson goes to Philly. There's a few others, but they're the sort of the big boys. That's good, Gary. I'm glad you're here, mate. Have a good time, man. So Cherry did a release with StockX today, and some of the feedback that was on there was that was a trade, so I think that's going to Gary. Yeah, Gary, congrats, mate. A Kongu rookie. Some of the feedback was like pretty brutal, to be honest. It's really interesting though that they had there's a handling fee which was like $6, which I'm assuming goes to StockX. And then there was the $20 shipping fee, which seems like pretty high. I'm assuming you can chuck it into a satchel for like $9. Which makes me think that the StockX fees are like, even higher than what eBay is charging, if that's what they're charging for their postage. Alrighty, that's a silver. Let's go into the Warriors. Let's go into Ash Quinn. And that is going to the Bucks. I would probably say the Bucks and the Bulls. That's going to Daniel Milborn and Knicks, Obi Toppin on the Emergent. It's probably our two most, I would say, hotly contested teams at the moment in our breaks. We went through a phase when Miami was just like off the tap. Just a really quick side note from last break, we actually lost the feed sort of halfway through. So what I actually did, because the break before that we also had a little bit of problems, I'm actually running a recording in the background at the same time. So if the feed drops out, I'll stop breaking, of course. But don't worry, you can catch the replay, and then all the cards will still be there at all time, and you'll be able to watch it. You can't watch the replay of the feed because actually the bits where it's the squirrels running around in their little exercise machine, it completely cuts it out. So all you'll see is just like gaps in the footage, Whereas when you watch the actual recorded feed that's, you know, being re-uploaded later on, yeah, that's got the break in it in its entirety. So if that does happen again today, guys, like, you know, it's not a great thing for it to happen, but at the same time, you know, don't stress, because afterwards I'll upload the video, and then you'll be able to see your cards on the table at all times. So yeah, I do apologize for these things happening, but sometimes it literally is just completely out of my control. And I've never done it before, and I've never really felt like I've had the need to do it. And also, my computer's not the world's best beast, and I was probably a little bit like concerned that, you know, my computer wouldn't keep up or whatever. But I've had no lagging at all, even though it's recording and streaming at the same time. So yeah, it's been really good. I will admit, on my hit list is to get a upgraded computer when I move back home, so that'll be really good. Alrighty, I think this is our hit, so I'm just going to put that off to the side. That just feels like it's got a little bit of extra cherry in it. Look, I'm not going to lie to you, I think, and again, when I was saying before about, you know, my sort of thought process changing a little bit from sort of going from smaller to bigger breaks, I've also been thinking a lot too about, we had Looney before. Miles Turner, that's going to the Pacers. I think repacks I'm sort of coming around on, because if you can get a repack for $100 and that gives you another hit into your break, you know, for a few extra dollars, that's a silver, that's going to the Knicks. It's really hard with the teams all out of order. Knicks is going to Mr. Allen Waring. Cassius Stanley. Yeah, so I'm going to look and try and get some repacks, whether it's cherry ones or whether it's the Moneyball ones, or, I mean, I would probably prefer to get something that's, and if to other guys who are running repacks, and if you are by chance listening to this, please don't think I'm like throwing salt in your eyes, but maybe something that's a bit more established and sort of like new repackers. I think that was probably always my concerns with repacks, is that you never really know who's repacking them and actually what, you know, is the count sheet correct or all that sort of stuff. I mean, I think David Adams runs a repack. Like, there's definitely like places out there that do it. Maybe I should just spend a little bit of time looking into that. Alrighty, Timmy D, the Red Rocket, Paul George. That's not bad. That's going to the Clips. It's going to Mr. Daniel Milborn, and again, that was our trade. So I think that goes to Clinton. Yeah, that's going to Clinton. Congrats, Clinton. Alrighty, the Aussie and Mr. James Wiseman. Welcome aboard, sir. That's your second sighting in 2 breaks. Our last Wiseman was a numbered red fast break. I think it was to 125. That was a really nice card. I'm glad we got that. Oh, Gary, so repack means, mate, so just say the repack's $100, and in the repack it'll be 1 card, and what they often do is they put 1 really big chase card, or 2 or 3 really big chase cards, and then they fill the rest of it out with, say, you know, 97 or 98 cards, and then basically to average out, you know, the card value, like just say you've got like a $3,000 card, then the rest of the cards that's in the repacks might be, say, $20 to $80. And of course, like, the person who does the repack needs to put their margin in too. So yeah, so basically you're not buying sealed product, you're buying, you know, cards that are hits. And there's different ones, like, you know, some guys do graded cards, some guys do raw cards, some guys do a mix. Yeah, it really depends on. So there's a guy in America who I'm, to say the least, I'm very, very fond of. His name's Brian Forsman. He runs Big Breaks and Beast, and his repack product is called Beast. He doesn't sell it though to other breakers. He breaks it himself. And like, I mean, there's always some dude online that gives him crap about it, saying that like he's putting his crap cards into it just to get rid of them. But the stuff that comes out of his repacks is amazing. Like, it's like he'll often say he'll do, you know, a box break and you'll mix it up with Beast, and then often the stuff that comes out of Beast is, you know, better that comes out of the boxes. Like, it's quite amazing, really. So, you know, there is some positives of, you know, doing some repacks. And I'll admit, I'm definitely thinking about it like more and more. Oh man, that's cruel. That is cruel and unusual. The other Hornets rookie. Congratulations to the Hornets and commiserations at the same time to Cameron Aitchison. I'm sorry, mate. I feel like we were so close to being bathed in glory, and then we were pipped at the post. Ah, mate, that's brutal. Congrats, but that's brutal. For a second, I thought we had a banger. Oh, that's nice. That's not bad at all. I don't even need to look that up. That's Clinton. Akora is such a weird prospect for me. Like, the amount of minutes that guy got last year and his like production in that time was just this really, really, really weird equation. And I just don't know like where that team's going. So I think he could be absolutely dynamite, or he could just sort of fade away into like the G League, that guy. It's going to be interesting to see how he pans out. Oh, that's really cool. I'm all about Trae Young now. Trae Young and the dominance, that's beautiful. Elijah Hughes. I was going to give that a delicious, but it's not quite. Still a few more to go, man, yeah. That's interesting, man. I feel like LaMelo's around. Like, I don't think they've sort of short printed him out of the sets. What's been your favorite product so far to bust this year? I saw a post today of a guy, he put up a hit that he got out of a blaster. It was a number to 10 Halliburton rookie card. It was called like rookie selections or something like that. Those blasters are just like, yeah, I just can't wait to get my hands on them. Alrighty, this is the sophomore stars again. That is the base that time. So we got the base and we got the silver. Yeah, I just wonder if, because it's like a new product, they're just gonna like load this like thing up like right up to the top. So yeah, I'm scouring eBay sort of on a nightly basis. I bought megas of select. I bought some hangers. I'm trying to get some more megas. I'm actually like halfway through a sort of a going back and forth like with some offers with a guy at the moment. So hopefully I'll get that sorted out tonight. I thought the offer I made him was pretty reasonable, and to be fair, he came back. He brought his price down a little bit, but anyway, we'll see how we go. I think the megas look really nice. I think they've got some nice potential too, but maybe the blasters are the way to go. Yeah, the USA cards, man, are really good. If you get a silver or a hyper, they look amazing. Yeah, see the international blasters this year of Court Kings has been like really, really, really well received. You get the acetate cards, you get the blank slates, and yeah, they just, and also interesting too. You don't get a blank slate in a hobby box. I feel like that's, to me, it's almost like a bit of a backwards. Alrighty, Diggler on the Ruby, Killian. We got a silver coming up, lads. Alrighty, what do we got? Dwayne Wade. Oh, silver rookie. That's not bad. Mr. CJ Allaby. That's going to the Portland Trail Blazers. Blazers is going to Mr. Ash Quinn. Ash, don't sell this card, mate. Just put it away. And if he never pans out, it doesn't matter. 'Cause all you're going to sell it for is like $10. You know what I mean? And if he pops, then you've got this delicious silver rookie card sitting there in your PC. That's a hold, mate. That's a hold. Alrighty, guys. We're down to the last couple of packets here. And then we've got our big fat pack to go. Yeah, so Cam, would you buy blasters or would you buy hobby? I opened a hobby this year. Chad Ellis hooked me up with that. Alrighty, silver, that's a Kogi. Alrighty, so just to give you a heads up, Spook Griffin PC's a Kogi. Whoever hit Wolves, Paul Reed, charge him extortionate prices, mate. Don't let him get it cheap. Instant Impact, Devin Vassell and Kendrick Nunn, the new Laker. I mean, you can basically do not quite 2 blasters for 1 hobby, but it's ballpark. I really like the level 1s this year, actually. I think the level 1 cards just look amazing. The level 2s and 3s, I'm a bit sort of like, I don't know. I wouldn't say whatever, but no jokes. Alrighty, so I was expecting a memorabilia card. We got an order. Beautiful. Maxi. Pritchard. Yeah, interesting, man. It's a really yeah, it's an interesting product, isn't it? Alrighty, guys, this is our order. This is our hit for the box. So good luck to everyone. That's a nice hit. That's really cool. Awesome. That's a great outcome. Scotty Glenn, congrats, mate. Rookie auto out of a retail box. Let's go. It is the base variant, but that is still an absolutely beautiful card, and it's an Aussie. Beautiful, beautiful. Alrighty, and our last card is Mr. Clay Thompson and Maxi. We've seen him. Alrighty, guys. Yeah, that's not bad. Alrighty, guys, let's recap. Frankie Smokes, Cassius Stanley, Miles Turner, Ruby Wave, Dominance AD, Russell Westbrook, Allaby on the base, and we also got the silver later on. I'll put that aside for a tick. Obi, Eric Pascal, that's a base. Giannis, Okongwu, Malachi Flynn, Ruby, Draymond, KG on the base USA, Desmond Bain, Hampton, Sadiq Bey, and that is a silver Zion. Alrighty, Maxi on the base, Pritchard Emergent, RJ Hampton on the base, Silver Okogie, Vassell on the Instant Impact, Killian Hayes on the base, Diggler on the Ruby, Sophomore Stars, I'll put you with Zion over there. That is a green Celtics, Robert Williams the third card, Skylar Mays, base Hughes, base Trey, that's a Silver George, a base Okoro, and a Josh Green. I'm moving into our big board. We got the Josh Green auto. We got a silver Allaby. We got this beautiful green Okoro. We got that oh so close Ruby Wave Grant Riller. And we got a base of Mr. James Wiseman. So 2 and 2 breaks for us on the Wiseman front. Thank you very much, everybody. As always, I'm very grateful and I appreciate you jumping into the breaks, so thank you. If you're in Victoria, please stay safe. If you're in the construction industry, please stay safe. I hope you're all doing okay. Look, it's rough, guys, and it's not probably going to get easier for the next couple of month or so. So please hang in there if you can. Take care of each other, and I'll be putting up a teaser post for the next break for this week. I'll put the teaser post up tomorrow, and then on Thursday the break will drop. So if you do want to tag, just drop your name in onto the teaser post. Yeah, that was not bad at all, Cam. Not bad at all, mate. And yeah, guys, and as always, if you do want to be added to the NBA chat room, thank you very much, Gary. Cheers, mate. Thank you, Cam. Who else is here? Thank you, Vamp Death. And I think that's everyone. Yeah, if you do want an add into the group chat, just let me know, boys. I'll chuck you in. Alrighty, thank you so much again. Peace out, guys. Bye-bye.